Hello and welcome, Gemini. So what is new for you in spring? That's what we're going to discover today. We're going to pull a few oracles for you to set the tone, and then the Universal Golden for the read and Rider-Waite Mini for clarifiers. Those will be reversed. This will be uprights. And let's start with the messages of love. I've already pre-shuffled everything. What is new for you, Gemini? What is new for you this spring, April to May 2023? Obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts and awakening. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. So that's very clear. The bottom of the deck is forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. Put these guys up here. All right. And then this is the Fortunes Oracle. For Gemini, April to May 2023. Gemini, we have marriage. So that's number 20 as well, which is the judgment card or the wake-up call, an announcement. You're attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. And the bottom of the deck is after going through the fire, so to speak. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. Okay, so it looks like you've been through it. Whether you're going through this obsession and awakening or someone around you is now going through that, it looks like it's leading towards a marriage. And then we have the Zodiac Oracle here. So whatever planet or element or sign is most influential for you right now. For Gemini, April to May 2023, which energy is most influential for Gemini right now? Scorpio and Aquarius. Okay, and they are both on the square. They're both fixed signs. We have 11 and 8, which also is interchangeably, actually, strength and justice, depending on the deck that you're talking about. And the bottom of the deck is Mercury, which is your planet. 15 is the shadow side of Mercury of communications. So that might be coming up for you as well. All right, so Scorpio and Aquarius here. I'll put these guys up here. And let's see what's going on for you. What is new for Gemini in this spring? Going through the fire, fire into the frying pan, forgiveness, communication, destiny, high vibe. And Gemini. All right, Gemini for April to May 2023. What is new, Gemini? What is new with you? What is new for Gemini? All right, first card out for you is the King of Pentacles. So he is a very stable leader type person. He's very grounded. He's very successful. He could be the Emperor if he wanted to be. He looks like he's sitting there making a speech. He could have had a stroke or something, which may be why he's sitting and his hand is limp, or maybe he just tends to have a left limp wrist, which may identify him for you. Very earthy. This is the energy of the fall with the leaves falling here. This could be a memory. But again, an earth sign energy, so Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn perhaps. The challenge for you is the Ace of Wands, which is new passion, growth, creativity, arousal, perhaps an opportunity being handed here, but it's a challenge for this King of Pentacles. And the foundation here is the Three of Swords, perhaps feeling kicked in the eye or covering an eye to see what they can see out of the other. This could be somebody camping out, trying to, kind of taking an outing to themselves to figure things out in separation or heartbreak, or hoping for good weather there, or just in a separation. And then the recent past is the Five of Cups. Perhaps there was some grief or sadness here, regret, in a very isolated place of losing 3 with 2 cups waiting for you. And a bridge, but it's like the bridge just bridges you to a negative place that you were in. So after this grief, there's definitely sadness and separation or heartbreak there in the past. And perhaps going up the mountains or going to camp out to perhaps work on oneself, as the King of Pentacles is in the center energy here, challenged by a new opportunity or passion or a passionate offer perhaps. Crowning here for you, Gemini, is the Seven of Cups. You know, taking a risk to choose one when you don't know all the information. You know, you don't know what's under this sheet over here, and there's a snake and a serpent, and there's some good things here too, but which one's real? Are you confused? Is there heaven in your eyes? And bowling for dollars comes up as well. What's coming up soon here is taking a break or rest, again, guarding your sexuality, your creativity, perhaps your legs if you injured them, laying someone to rest as well after a separation, letting go, praying, just taking a break from relationships altogether. And there's a lot of orange here too, which I think was coming up with Aries too. You see yourself as the Queen of Pentacles, Gemini, very grounded. And again, this would be your partner. And is that your husband or your ex or the person you may be coming together with? Because we have a marriage up here. She's also very grounded and very natural, right? She's trying to dip her toe into something, but there's no emotions there. There's no water to be found. But she's good anyway. She's really grounded. And what's around her, how you are seen, or is there some other energy around you here who's being present in the moment, even though they may be stepping on a landmine? This could be a firefighter as well, after a long night of fighting a fire. And here's that fire over here, right? Fighting the fire and the underlying energy. Just taking a moment to oneself, And then the block for you here is the King of Wands, right? He's the man of passion, always gets his way. He's kind of looking down upon you here to see what's going on down there. And he's got a little lizard on his platform here who may be eyeing his money clip slippers right there. But this is a block for you. This may not even be true. You're challenged by a new passion of the King of Wands being offered. But what is the intention behind that? And does this little one have something to do with that? What's coming up at the end here is the Two of Wands, and choosing the X, choosing Akashic Records, choosing right as opposed to left. This could be someone, there's very native shaman energy around this energy, but also could be someone who's dealing with chemo and x-rays here. And choosing the past, or choosing to go through Akashic Records to heal themselves. Not knowing which one to choose, which treatment to choose. Or this could be looking at things you love to do or things you want to buy, but nothing what you used to do doesn't mean anything. Or this could be the King of Pentacles trying to figure out what to bring someone as a gift. What's the right gift to bring in the situation? If going to visit someone who's ill, this could be someone on bed rest here. So this can be a new choice of path for this person or you. This can also be a twin flame energy here. What it's connecting to is being connected through the Queen of Swords, which can be your energy, speaking your truth. This could be some psychic abilities as well. And there's a red carpet here, but it's accentuated as very natural materials. Maybe you're dealing with very natural materials as opposed to using artificial things. Maybe very environmental. So choosing a path that's more healthy and natural. And then the Two of Cups of coming together And maybe this is someone who was sick in the past, who cleared their cancer, and now just eats really healthy, you know, and organic and vegetarian, all that kind of stuff, and wanting a partner who's going to support that, so they'll have continued health. So, and then we have walking away and within again. Coming together, and then perhaps this could be going camping to work on it together, or coming together and then taking a break to work on oneself alone before coming together to work on each other. Okay, so we'll see if anything else needs to come up. Let's look at the underlying energy, and then we're going to clarify. All right, the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. Let's see what's been going on in the underlying energy. We have the home or the union, the celebration, the Knight of Wands rushing in. And again, this is someone who may have lied, cheated, or stole, or got caught by them. This one might feel guilty or shameful. And again, there's that gypsy, tramps, and thieves energy regarding the fair and the tents lined with gold. And then the hermit shedding light on the long way down here. Or perhaps finding a specific stone to use. And, you know, again, perhaps being happy they found something, illuminated something. Or shedding light on Leo, children, pets, and their energy, like wanting to harness that energy to get your wish, find happiness with self. And again, this could be weight loss as well, because he looks like he may need to lose a little bit of weight or want to. This could be someone who drinks too much too, or did a little bit too much celebrating over the holidays and wanting to get fit again. Perhaps getting advice from the hermit over here, or Virgo and Leo energies there. Could be Sag back here too at the house after a celebration. With the Page of Pentacles there too. So after the holidays with the kids or whatever, and after someone goes back home or comes in to save the day, perhaps you're hiring a trainer to help you lose weight. And again, this could be hiring a trainer to help you lose weight. This could be you feeling guilty of getting advice on how to get more energy, but apparently advice that wasn't taken here. And it shows. That's the energy that's coming up there. I have no judgment on that. It's just I'm telling you what the cards are saying. So let's go ahead and clarify what's going on here. Like I said, you have Virgo and Libra, perhaps Sagittarius in the underlying energy as well. And there's no major arcana in here, which leaves a lot of free reign for you to make your own decisions without guidance. But there are a lot of people here. We have a lot of Earth, right, for Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn with the King and Queen of Pentacles. We also have the King of Wands, so the fire energies, Leo, Sag, and Aries. And then we have air signs with the Queen of Swords. And that would be Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, you. And there's 2 kings and 2 queens there. You're seeing yourself more grounded, though, as opposed to the Queen of Swords, who's more intellectually in their head. And you may be focused on the King of Pentacles. You may be worried that he may be more like the King of Wands. So the Nine of Cups in your underlying energy there is the Ten of Pentacles. So someone's very satisfied because they have a very wealthy family, business, or community here. This also can represent heaven on earth. You know, dropping all their responsibilities, retiring, dropping their burdens, dumping a load, dealing with the Knight of Swords reversed. She could be holding back an announcement. Or this also could be verbal abuse here. Perhaps getting some abuse from the family for dropping their responsibilities. This also can be, you know, no longer charging, or charging, you know, buying things, like charging a lot, no longer charging it on the family bill, are no longer making deliveries, or no longer having someone come in with the truth to try to get them to wake up, and just letting it go, letting it all go. And the recent past for Gemini is the Five of Cups. The Five of Wands. So you have two fives right there. So a lot of rough energies regarding grief and having to fight the group or the family, or just playing sports to get some of that frustration out. This can be games, but it also can be competition and battles. And things not going your way, or in a slowdown. And the need to be strong here. On a quest, in a twist of fate, to rein in your ego, right? To tame the beast, so to speak. And then the foundation is that Three of Swords. Again, seeing synchronicities, having lots of choices, but they're confusing you. Or again, heaven in your eyes as you're out camping under the stars, perhaps trying to heal and seeing things as the King of Pentacles, upright, seeing the truth of the situation. And now wanting to speak his truth after seeing what he saw, right? Wanting to tell everybody what he experienced here when he was out by himself in the wilderness, and wanting to start over. Perhaps a clean slate, and surrender all his wounds, to let go of victim mentality. So the King of Pentacles in the middle here, who's upright, perhaps is partnering with the Knight of Wands over here, who's rushing in to save the day. This could be someone taking over for them, replacing them, or someone who will take call for them. And again, someone who doesn't have a car or a vehicle, but has a way to get there, couldn't get a ride, maybe they came in late. This can be, a hit and run. In trying to get there. When they were rushing, it never worked for them. So now they want to take their time. That's a weird message, huh? So that perhaps they drive really slow now, or they don't drive at all. Maybe they literally ride a horse, or they ride their bike. Don't want to use a car anymore. Or maybe it broke down. Maybe they did hit someone in the past and they don't drive anymore. And that can be someone who was on the warpath, but now the truth has set them free. The challenge being the Ace of Wands and the Three of Pentacles coming up with the Judgment card. So this could be an announcement at work, a wake-up call at work, just awakening, waking up the dead, the collective. And this is a challenge for you, a challenge to receive offers from others, passionate offers, not being able to trust someone. Or perhaps the King of Pentacles is not sure if they can trust the King of Wands over here. This may be someone who always gets their way, right? He's the King of Wands. Someone is worried about an announcement at work and then not getting their way. Right? This could be an announcement that is not good for the people hearing it, right? So it's hard to be, right, the man in charge of everything, telling people that they may not get a bonus, or I'm leaving, or whatever the case may be. The Eight of Cups up here, of rolling the die, taking a chance of seeing your choices, but perhaps none of them are good, or you don't know what they all are. They're confusing. You don't trust what you see. We have the Queen of Wands reversed with the Ace of Pentacles reversed, who may be sad or detached. Maybe she's depressed, or maybe she drinks too much. But this is someone withholding or saving, or trying to magnetize time, money, and energy before starting, right? Because this would be before offering a new life, or a big offer of time, money, and energy. But trying to heal oneself before doing that. Trying to for the King of Pentacles, trying to see straight. And this is before the Queen of Cups offers something she's withholding from the Emperor here. right? So before being able to offer a new life, she may need to withhold for a while. And that may need to be something that King of Pentacles accepts. Is the King of Pentacles the Emperor stepping down? Or is the Emperor separate from them? We have the Knight of Pentacles coming up after the Emperor with the Seven of Swords over here. And the Hermit reversed, right? Because this could be Virgo and Taurus energies, and somebody trying to get away with something in between them, or passing information between them. This could be someone stuck or disabled or needing the courage to move on. And this could be someone who's losing their mind, or it could be a parent in a facility, or the need to come out after over-isolating, right? Or they're not talking to each other because this one's saying that they stole something from them, or they ran away, they ghosted them. Or maybe they stole their intellectual property, or being sneaky around them. Or maybe they hired a PI to investigate them. And then the Four of Swords. As the Page of Wands comes up. And they're excited to walk away, or they're excited that someone else is finally walking away. To take a break, to take a rest, to pray or meditate, to not have any relationship, perhaps not having any sex. And walking away from this sovereign catch, or their own sovereignty. And this could be a child watching the King of Wands, father, walk away from their independence. Perhaps they're interested in a relationship now. They don't want to be single anymore. Or they're walking away from what they normally couldn't resist, right? Somebody with money, or who's all that, right? Has all the clout and the money and the looks. And now he's not looking for that anymore. And this could be maybe he's inspired, or a child is inspired by what he's doing. And then the Queen of Pentacles here is you, Gemini, as the Empress reverse just fell into my lap. Do you have a difficult mother? Have you lost a child recently, or birthed a child recently? This could be, this is negative. So if she's not sick or disabled, which this could be just a mother or grandmother who's not doing well, or even a boss type of energy, it could also be someone who expects everyone to wait on them. And that could be really in a soft, passive-aggressive way. So she doesn't have to seem mean, but she manipulates people to do things for her so she doesn't have to do it. Or she is really bossy and mean. And you're dealing with this kind of mother. Or perhaps you lost your mother. Or is this the way you used to be, and now you're the Queen of Pentacles? Are you upright? We have and this could be Taurus in your chart as well. We have the King of Cups here with you. And are you with the King of Cups and his mother, or your mother, and having to take care of her? Or is this you? And perhaps the King of Cups is the Magician here, who magically takes care of everything for everybody. The Three of Wands around you, Gemini. I mean, this is Gemini energy. Three of Wands. So being present right there to one who fell off the horse, or is needy for attention, or is doing things under the radar. This could be getting paid under the table as well, or being sneaky around the children, or very needy for the kids' attention when you should be the one providing the attention to the children as a mother. That could be somebody with a bad reputation around the kids as well, and being present to that fact. And are you the bad reputation around the children? Or wanting attention from the children, or a vacation? And again, this could be a child who kind of knocks you off your high horse by, you know, out of the mouths of babes. They say the truth, and maybe you have nothing you can say back to them. And again, this could be exposing all about a bad reputation here, being present to the magician here with all their tools on board, able to manifest or make magic, literally. We have a child here or a rejection here. This can be a baby crying. This can be someone who's really shy and withdrawn. This can be someone who's entitled and, you know, a pain in the butt, or always needy for attention. The King of Wands is your block regarding this passionate offer over here. Or is it withheld? There we go, it's withheld. So this is a block. This is a lack of growth and creativity or sexuality, or abuse. This could be sexual abuse. Someone could be challenged by the King of Wands' offer because you're not sure if he's abusive or that he'd use it against you. He may be withholding a project from the King of Pentacles. He may be withholding sex from the King of Pentacles, or creativity. Or again, this could be someone who is abusing them. And this is a block for you. And there's the Queen of Wands. So there may have been some kind of block, you know, there's no sex between the King and Queen of Wands, or there's some kind of abuse between them. They're not looking at each other. This could be a divorced couple. And this could be somebody with Taurus in their chart. And we have Leo up here. That could be a child. And that could be this King of Cups as well. So the Two of Wands at the end here for you is coming up as where the war is over. The night you're trying to end the nightmare is not quite done yet. But this could be, again, some kind of illness that you've been treated for. And finally ending the war. The war is almost over. Or making a choice to heal yourself, to go through Akashic records. And again, it could be going through medical records as well, with no peace, you know, in hopes of finding some peace. Maybe wanting to go through your medical records to find something you think is missing, right? And there's x-rays coming up on this card as well as chemo could be coming up. And the Devil here, being chained to each other, and Capricorn here. The shadow side of things, the shadow side of information, and the Queen of Swords. And a lot of back and forth. But this is a lot of arrows of love as well. And again, a prisoner of love could be coming up right there with the Page of Swords. Now stepping up. Or perhaps his messages make someone feel imprisoned, but as a prisoner of love. And the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is in the middle of your read there with the King of Pentacles. And again, this is two people recovering, or coming out of exile, coming out of an illness, or coming out of an injury, recovering completely or being let back into the fold, having healed, forgiven, apologized, and ending an emotional cycle that no longer serves, or letting go of the unhappy family who wants you to stay unhappy with them and keep to yourself and not talk about family issues. But now this could be keeping your energy clear as well. And again, when you're around people who are sad or grieving all the time, keeping your energy clear, right? Not taking on everybody's battles. And then walking away within when needed. The Eight of Cups is coming together to celebrate here with the world, the neighborhood, coming full circle, the Divine Feminine, Pisces energy for me. And we have Cancer here too. This could be a group of friends who come together at night or from around the neighborhood. And this is to take a walk together or take a hike, a hiking group. That could be a meditation group as well. And this could be people moving out, right? Or when they're not home, when the men are not home. We have the Page of Pentacles, which could be someone in need of help, or a missed opportunity here with the King of Wands reversed. in a move, or someone who's very unstable right now. And again, this could be having a meditation group at the house when they're out from the house doing their own thing. Or maybe they don't want to be kicked out of the house for this. So what came up after these cards of walking away and within, or taking a hike or a walk, is that Five of Wands, which I know it came out already. It's over here. It's upright. And again, there's somebody in hot pursuit. As the Queen of Wands. And she's upright right here. So she's right on top of herself. And she's a black cat in this picture. But there could be a pursuit, in hot pursuit of the Queen of Wands. Or perhaps walking away from a fight with the Queen of Wands, which maybe she likes to do that because she knows how to push your buttons. And this could be at night. Again, this could be the guys going away to play sports while she has her group at home. As the Queen of Wands is with an independent group, or feminine, or daughter, or earthy person. And we have the Devil, which could be a Capricorn, so she could just be a Capricorn. Or is this someone she's dependent on to do this? And again, that could be Pisces energy and Capricorn energy, and we also have Cancer up here to come. And again, this could be like a neighborhood group to come together to perhaps deal with codependencies and addictions and that kind of thing, or just a talk group, a meditation group. And again, this could just be a Capricorn person. And so we have the Queen of Wands, the star of the show, standing up to others without getting defensive, allowing everyone their opinions. And this could be the past returning, or talking about the past or negative childhood here, and not having a choice of direction or path, or unable to implement it right now due to whatever restrictions. This could be standing up to children on how to make their dreams come true as well, and how to receive love from someone who's very present in the moment. Perhaps the High Priestess here, who keeps things to themselves. And again, this could be confidential, letting people know this is confidential, I won't be talking about your personal stuff, or don't bring up personal stuff in the group if you don't want everyone to know. And then we have the King of Swords here as well. So this could be two people, the King of Swords and his assistant, his nurse, his aide, being very present and offering love here. Perhaps at night, this could be a doctor, offering services, or a professional offering services, or a psychic person. And these could be two very different people, right? He could be very straight-laced, and she's very alternative. And that could be, a twin flame kind of pair coming in to offer love to others in some kind of meditation group or other kind of group where they're heard and understood. And here we have the Nine of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles, which could be the Divine Feminine's heart in the E-Tower. And again, reaping rewards of their efforts, perhaps spending a little bit to make their dreams come true, but still deciding on that, being still at the moment, now that the worst is over and the bliss is coming in, or perhaps to release the pain for others who feel rejected or jealous, or not feeling like being loved at the moment, and perhaps offering some release for that, or perhaps a massage. Those who feel injustice in their life, and that could be dealing with the Queen of Pentacles over here. And there could be some rejection between the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, two earth signs. That could be mother and child as well. And perhaps the mother feeling rejected by the child, but you're coming up as the Queen of Pentacles here upright. And are you feeling rejected by a child, or just independent people, or part of the group that you are associated with? And you're coming up as the Queen of Pentacles with the Fool reversed. Perhaps taking a fall while overworking or lacking faith because things weren't working out. Regarding a death, maybe you lost someone. Someone literally fell to their death, or they worked themselves to death, or trying to get someone to stop that from happening. This can be last rites, a big transformation. It's Scorpio energy too. And again, talking to the Queen of Swords, who may be grieving here. Right? Talking to someone who's grieving. Or the fallen angel here. Or is this person who was lost? I was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. And then the underlying energy is the awakening. You know, we just had Easter. So the underlying energy of the wake-up call, of the ego and ego death, of rising above, not being able to sleep, or literally just awakening and coming out about it. So with sudden epiphanies, blowing your mind, your crown, you know, blowing your stack. But it's really coming up as the divine love and the juggling act of not playing small, but holding on and being practical. To dance together with your divine lover and have epiphanies and awakening, right? And help be awake and aware, to be an example to others. That's the underlying energy coming in. So let's pull from the Lover's Oracle. Let's see what comes up for Gemini. What does Gemini need to take away from all this? What does Gemini need to take away from all this? Gemini. It's hard dealing with hearts. It's a weird deck to hold. All right, so if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So here where there was a lack of faith in a fall, I was blind, but now I see, is now coming up for you. Power in the underlying energies. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. So know that you always have that power to not fear, because you enjoy your time with someone, or if things get heated, it's time to walk away. You could come back later if you want, or you don't have to. It's always up to you, but don't worry about that. The past is now behind you. Just know what you want. Go into your heart. The new path is now available to you, so follow it with faith. Okay, so there you go, Gemini. I hope that was helpful for you. And enjoy your spring. Have a great time. Remember your water, your rest, your joy in your nature. Rise and be loved, love and rise. I'll see you guys soon. It might be in their eyes. Bye, guys.